Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. Well, unfortunately, I drove my Razor up into the back of my truck, and when I did that, the original strap here broke on one side. The other one's was still in okay shape. So I went to do what I usually do and went to Amazon and bought the cheapest ones I could find. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as the first time I tried driving this thing up in the back of my truck, the ends popped off of it. I found these ones here. They had pretty good reviews. They were around, I think, 20 bucks. True Built Automotive. And one of the reasons why I bought this one was they weren't the most expensive ones I don't think I could get. They were close to it though. But they said they're 10 times stronger according to their advertising, but it also says OEM. And then on, as far as Amazon was concerned, it said that these are very rarely shipped back and high rating, whatever. I don't know, there was a little over 300 people that bought them. They had 4.5 stars, so I went ahead and went with these. Now I can already tell you there's a pretty big difference in the looks as far as the way these look and kind of feel. These are much lighter, cheaper. This piece here is quite a bit skinnier than that piece there. I'll go ahead and open one of these. Now the one downside about this is that it says in all the information that it would fit my truck, but as far as Amazon was concerned, it said it would not fit my truck. But all in all, they're the same length. They appear to be the same type. So I'm pretty sure we're good to go here. And I've already looked before I even opened them and kind of gauged the size of them, and they do appear to be correct. But I'll show you. You can see there's a big difference. Maybe not huge, but there's definitely, this is thicker than this one here. And I don't know, it just definitely is beefier. Like the tang here has a little nub you can get your finger under, so it'll be easier to pop off as well if I decide I want to take my tailgate off for some reason. This one's just got a really chintzy piece of metal here, but it's also kind of sort of difficult to get on there. This one feels like it's more built in. This one's halfway wrapped around instead of, it's not even all the way wrapped around. So there's definitely a better build quality here. This says made in Taiwan, 24 of 09, it looks like, maybe. But I will say it's all in all quite a bit thicker and way better constructed. And the weight, there's a huge difference in weight. Even if I will grab the other end of this one is just probably twice as heavy as this one here. So these are not created equal or probably even made in the same plant like a lot of people say. And this actually does feel more like the OEM one. Even this rubber here, it's more, this feels like a plastic straw almost on here, as to where this feels like rubber, like it's rubberized almost. So definitely a difference. So as of right now, I would say this True Built Automotive one, yet again, there'll be a description in the, or there'll be a link in the description below, and it will say to buy or something like that. But all I know is this one, if I can find it and they still have it, I'll say do not buy in front of it. But all in all, we're going to go ahead and try these out. Now it's still yet to be seen if I put my Razor on my truck and whether or not this will hold up, but I can already tell you it probably will. And if it doesn't, and I haven't already got this video up, I will, you know, put it at the end of this video. But even if it dies a year or two down the road, I'll make a video a year or two down the road whether or not how long this is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I'll bring you along for the ride if you want to watch. And also, I do believe if you look at this one, it's got the clip here that clips on, and then this one is going back the other direction, which clips on your tailgate, which is correct. I'm thinking this one here had this even facing like the same direction, so like I had to kind of like it kind of makeshifted on there. I had trouble with that one. Anyhow, first thing you do, it's got the little hole right here, and this little piece right here holds it on up into here. So it's real easy. It goes in there, give it a yank, and that holds that into there. And then on this side here, we got a T40, a Torx 40 here, and it's just a screw that's kind of meant for this in here. It's on the bottom of your latch here. It'll go in there, lift your tailgate up, get her started. Alright, then you just kind of snug it up. I'm sure there's a torque spec on that, but really you want this to move around in here, so don't try and jam it on until it's super tight. First of all, the nut's made not to, and second of all, you want this to move around. Now, I will say also, well, no, it is pretty flat. We're good. It seems so much higher because I've been dealing with it for a while, and I think my old original ones had stretched out a little bit to where it was a little bit lower, but this actually does seems a little high maybe up, but I think it'll stretch out and relax a little bit at some point. If not, I'm okay with it. These appear to be pretty good, so I'm happy so far. So I'm going to go ahead and put the one on the other side. That's all there is. There ain't no more. It's a real simple project. You might have to train it to do that, because it might want to come the other direction on you, but all in all, real happy. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.